Hello everyone, welcome to part 63 of dating social network website in Laravel 5.7 and 5.8. And in this video as well, we are going to continue working on the user online offline feature. Okay, and we are going to show the user offline online in detail page of the user as well. Okay, we will show somewhere here we can show that the user is online or offline, but before that we are going to check whether this feature is working fine or not, and how to debug. We are going to debug the cache, that the cache is fine, that the cache is working fine, and along with that, one more thing we are going to do, like whenever some user goes online, okay, then if he clicks on logout, then he must be logged out, means that offline must come in that case. But right now what is happening, like if this user is not doing any activity for 5 minutes, then it is showing offline, but we are not considering logout, but we must consider logout as well. Like if the user logs out after 1 minute, then here it must come as offline if the user is online. Okay, I will tell you, and we will do now, then you will come to know that what I am talking about. Okay, so let's start. So first of all, we will make this add minutes to 1, because we are going to check for 1 minute only. 1 minute is good enough. Okay, so we will make it 1. Okay, so I am going to open the Internet Explorer once again. Okay, so I am going to open the Internet Explorer once again, and we'll log in from there. Then we are going to check whether it's logged out after 1 minute or not. And okay, so I am going to log in this now. You can see that all the 3 users are offline right now. Okay, so I am going to log into Amit account. I'm going to open this link, and here I am going to log into Amit account. Okay, here Amit 1000 and 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and now I am going to log in. Okay, so after login, we are going to see here it must come as online. Okay, so now we are going to wait for 1 minute. We will see that after 1 minute of inactivity, it will show Amit as offline. Okay, because we have set 1 minute, though 1 minute is not good enough, because user might be gone somewhere, means like for drinking water, user might have gone, and it takes 2-3 minutes. Okay, then it does not mean that user is not online. User is still online, or user checking his mobile or some other thing along with this one, connecting with his laptop as well. Then it does not mean that user still is online. So 5 minutes, we will take 5 minutes, but for testing 1 minute is fine. Okay, so now I'm going to refresh, and we'll see that it is still online or offline. And you can see now it is offline because 1 minute has been passed away. Okay, so the user is now offline. You can also check with the time. If you want to check with the time, you can also check with the time. Okay, straight away after 1 minute, user will go offline. Okay, now if the user comes back to the website, means if the user returns after doing his work and the user comes back, user is still login. You can see, and user just simply goes to some other page. Okay, like user goes to the photos page. Okay, now again it must show as online. I'm going to refresh once again, and you can see the user comes once again online. Okay, now again the user is online. Now again user will be online for 1 minute. If the user keep on using the website, like keeps on using dating profile, sometime my photo, sometime this one, then it will keep showing the user as online. Okay, then it will keep showing, it will not go offline. You can see that the user will not go offline at all, because the user is using the website and now means that cache keep on updating again and again, adding 1 minute to the user, adding 1 minute again and again. So means it will never come as offline. You can see that it is still online, though means time is passing. Even then, it is online because we keep refreshing the website. Because yeah, so that's why I will close this one. No, this one I will close this tab. Okay, unwanted tab. Okay, so we keep on using keep on using the website. So and this one keep on showing as online. Once the user stay idle for 1 minute, because we have set the time for 1 minute, then it will show the user as offline. Okay, now another thing, like if the user logs out, then it must show offline. Now I have logged out the user, but here when you will refresh, it will keep showing online. This is the issue. This issue we are going to resolve now, because we need to remove cache. We need to forget cache every time the user logs out. Okay, but it will log out after 1 minute, because we have given 1 minute, but it must get log out every time whenever we means when the user clicks on logout, it must means logout here as well. Okay, so for this one, we will update the logout function in user controller. Okay, so here we need to remove the cache, and for this thing, you can open the cache Laravel website. That is really good. Okay, you can open the cache link in Laravel. You can yeah, this link is available in Laravel. You can get more details from here, and here you will come to know that how to add value in cache, how to means remove cache, how to update cache. Everything you will come to know here. Like you can put value in cache like this. With put, you can add any value to cache like we have done. Okay, and you can forgot the cache as well, like cache forever. And you can, like removing item from the cache, you can remove the cache like this. Okay, you can remove that particular cache, and if you want to remove all the cache, entire cache, then you can use this one. Okay, so if you want to remove the entire cache, you can just simply give this one here. Okay, in user controller, simply give this one, but don't forget to add this cache in the beginning. You need to add it as a header. Okay, here you need to add use cache. Okay, like this. Okay, so now whenever you will logged out, means now it will show as offline, because 1 minute has been passed away. You can see that it is showing as offline. But now we are going to log in once again. Like if I log in once again, I'm with 1001, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now I log in, and now if I logged out, like if I logged out from here, like now you can see, first of all, it must be online. You can see it is online. Okay, now if the user logged out, okay, I click on logged out. Now straight away it will show the offline. Now I'm going to refresh. It must show the user as offline. You can see it has shown user as offline. So now it is fine. Okay, so now we have done that thing. So it removes the cache, all the cache it removes. It will remove the user cache, because the user is only one user is using this website, and only one user cache is stored here. And when the user logs out, it will remove that from the cache. Okay, so now you can see that every time when the user logins, okay, like when the user logins, I mean 1000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, then it will show it as online. And every time if user logs out, like I click on log out, then it will show the offline. Okay, now two things you can see. Okay, offline. Okay, now two things are going parallelly. One is the user time. We are checking the user is idle or not for 1 minute, and another thing, that user is login or not. If in case user logs out, then it will means remove the cache of the user and will show it as offline. Okay. So now we are going to show, now it is correct, we have debugged it, we have done everything. Okay. Now we are going to show the user in detail page. Okay. So sorry, we will show the online offline status in user detail page, user profile page. Here we are going to show. So we are going to open that profile blade file. Okay. In profile blade file, we are going to add that user model in the same way like we have done in index blade file. Okay. We just need to add the user model here as well. Okay. Simply, and we are going to show that user offline online script we need to add in the same way like we have added there. Okay, I am just going to copy this one and we are going to paste it after contact profile. Okay, and here we are going to show here, and after check, and here somewhere we can put, I'm going to check that we can add strong close. Here we can add it like this. Not right. Okay, so here we will just simply add the ID of the user, so that we are having user details ID, user details ID. Okay, so we need to use that ID. Okay, we will check once whether the user ID is fine or not. Okay. This one ID. Okay, so I'm going to check before calling this one. I'm going to check here for the user ID. Okay. I'm going to refresh now, and you can see the user ID is true. That is coming fine. Here it is coming. Okay. Add down. Okay, so user ID is fine, and now this must also work fine. We are going to check. I'm going to refresh once again, and here it is coming offline, but we want to show offline after this one. So for that I will check once that break. See one more break here. Okay, I'm not so good in design. You can make the design yourself. Okay, so here we have shown it as offline. Okay, so you can also show some kind of this one, this font or some icon, I think. This one we can also show this like comment. We have shown this comment, and okay, same kind of thing. We can open font as some icons, and from there we can get some user icon. Okay, so here you can get some user icon. Like for online or offline, we can get the different icons. Okay, so this one we can copy and we can paste this one straight away before this. Here we can have this one. Okay, we need to have single code here like this. Okay, so I'm going to check whether the icon is coming here or not. Okay, so here icon is not coming. Put it outside. Let's see again. It is taking some time. Okay, so still we need to check that whether the user is online or offline. Okay, still the icon is not coming. We can copy this icon for the time being to check whether it is working or not. Okay, so this icon we can add here, and let's see if it will work, or we can add it here, and we will check whether it will work or not. And now the icon is working. Here you can see that two more icons are coming here. So we can check now here I can add this one for the user, and like this. Now it is coming fine. Okay, so now we can add this icon here. We need to close this one like this, and check once. Now it is coming fine, but here we need to make sure that this icon will come here. So what we can do, we can close this one like this, and we can simply put like this one. If the user is online, then we can make this icon in green, and this one we can remove, and after that font color and all will come. We can show it like this: font color green, online, and font will get closed, and after that and here also we are going to add this one here also, and we just need to update the condition. Now it is fine, and here in case of online, and here we will give offline, and here we will give gray. Now we are going to check. Okay, so now the user is offline, and offline must come. You can see the offline is coming like this, and once the user gets online, now I'm going to make the user online. Amit 1000 1 2 3 4 5 6, and now I'm going to check whether it will come as online or not, and I'm going to refresh, and you can see now online is coming, and this icon is also changed a bit. Now online kind of icon is coming. We can use the another icon as well. We can use this one so that it will be visible. So we can use this one, this class we can use instead of that class. Yeah, we have this one as well, like for green, we can use that class. Okay, so sorry, we I think not copied properly. Class, complete class, we need to, yeah, now it is fine. Now we are going to check once again, and it is, I'm going to refresh this one so that if in case it goes offline, it will come straight away online. Okay, so here now it is looking really good. Online, user is online. Okay, So online is appearing, and once the user logs out or remain idle for 1 minute, then it will show the user as offline. Now it must show as offline. You can see now it is showing the user as offline. So how good it looks, you can see yourself, and you can try this picture at your end. User is offline or online. Okay, and there are two ways, like I have mentioned. One thing you will do in cache to set the time for the user, that when the idle time will get finished, then you will make that cache remove and will show the user as offline. And the another thing is, when at the time of logout, you will remove the cache. And you can also log out the user by forgetting the cache, for forgetting that particular cache. That thing also you can do, very simple to do, that you can try at your end, because you just need to forget this cache, like cache, and then forget here. Then user is online with user ID. You are having the user ID, okay, because from auth you will get the user ID, and you can remove the cache of that user. Okay, that is simple enough. That thing you can add in logout function and will remove that cache as well. Or you can simply flush out all the cache, because at logout we don't want any user detail remaining in browser cache. So that's why you can also use cache flush. Okay, so that's all for now. And if you have any queries, you can surely send me a message in video description. I will surely reply and will resolve your issue. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.